I tried, Joe. I tried to help you.
Hey, we need a 101.
This nigga brought out the box.
Hey,
Let's go. About to lose it.
freedom. Freedom. What?
What's poppin', y'all? EMINEM, Stepping Stone. I don't know why this title just spoke to me. I was like, nobody requested it because I would try to go for songs that nobody say anything about. Seen Stepping Stone and Kamikaze. Can't even talk. One take, baby. On the Kamikaze album, I was like, the Angry album. Gotta do it. Stepping Stone. I wonder what the fuck this is, though. Well, of course, I'm gonna listen to it and find out, but I always try to figure some shit out before it even starts. Like, you can't really tell too much about the title with this nigga, because this nigga can say the title would be some simple shit, then it goes way fucking left or right, diagonal. I don't know. It's just not going straight. All right, enough of that. Before we get into this, let's take a look at this. I personally believe y'all trolling now. That's what I personally believe. Ain't no way in hell those three. Ain't no way in hell those three songs that's on that list didn't lose them. Okay. 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 Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. All right. All right. There's two songs I gotta do. Somebody hit me up and told me to shave 4 or 5. Gotta do that for somebody. And somebody has been very, very, very patient. Like, hasn't requested the song for a minute. Been very patient. And the song I'm talking about is EMINEM off the Shady album, or Right For Me. He wants me to do Right For Me. Or she, that sub, wants me to do Right For Me. I got you. It's coming. Trust me, it's coming really, really sooner than you think. Sooner than you think I'm gonna do right for you. I got you, bruh. You've been patient. That's all I ask for people to be patient with these requests because I have a lot. I got you. I got you. All right, let's get into this, man. Shout out to everybody that support my channel, man. Y'all keep doing that work. Keep bringing this work. Let's get it.
It's 2002, everything was totally new. We were globally huge, watching sales go through the roof. We wrote when we feuded, Runyon Avenue soldiers included. A multitude of homies who would pounce for no good excuse. We were so bulletproof, rope souped and soaked in our youth. Thought we was running shit till we lost the sole of our shoe. The death of duty broke us in two. We were thrown for a loop, ain't none of us know what to do. And at the time, I was going through my own struggles too. So I wasn't in no condition to be coaching us through. Everyone tried to go.
Did not expect this. Okay. He's talking to D12. The death and duty broke us in two. Like, I like how this shit started out. Take me to the river. Okay. That reminds me of Ed Sheeran and him. River revival. But why would he say take me to the river? He says shit for a reason, but why would he start this song up like that? One thing at a time. I'll figure that shit out later. Maybe. I don't know. That's gonna fucking bug me. It's bugging me so much I forgot what the fuck I was about to say. My bad. Let me play this shit over. I forgot. Oh no, wait, I got it. The death and duty broke us in two. I was thrown for a loop. None of us know. Oh, he's talking to D12. So is this a song addressing D12? At the time, I was going through my own struggles too. It's pill addiction. So I wasn't in a position to be coaching us through. Okay. Like, nigga, I'm out of my damn mind. How the hell I'm gonna get us through this? But I'm like, nigga, tragedy after tragedy after tragedy. I can't. I need to recover from the first shit first before I recover from the second and the third. And then get us. I can't do this shit. Being overwhelmed. Okay.
Was running shit till we lost the soul of our shoe.
That was at the top. D12. Okay, yeah, all right.
The death of duty broke us in two. We were thrown for a loop. Ain't none of us know what to do. And at the time, I was going through my own struggles too. So I wasn't in no condition to be coaching us through. Everyone tried to go solo, really nobody blew. I was hoping they do, so I ain't have to shoulder the crew. The plan was put everyone in position so that they knew how to stand on their own. And I don't want to open up wounds.
You know what? What's crazy about that? I remember that Bizarre song, right? You know, Proof was doing this shit, everybody's doing this shit, but that Bizarre song stuck out with me, which is crazy. Everybody went solo, none of them blew. I was hoping to do so I wouldn't have to shoulder the group. That whole rhyme scheme is fucking dope. Like, that shit is dope. Bizarre shit, I remember dancing and what is the fucking like stupid shit. And I'm a rock star. Baby, 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 I'm a rock star. I remember that shit. I'm like, that fits this nigga. He can pull that. He pulled it off. I'm a rock star, baby. That's the only only single I heard from that nigga. I didn't hear nothing else from. Like you have to go, fucking like search and listen. That was the only shit I heard from Bizarre, but that was him. That fit him for sure, for sure. That's crazy. I didn't really catch the others. Like they wasn't really making no noise, so that makes sense. Nobody blew. I was hoping they do. I don't want to shoulder the group. Everything is on his shoulder. You know, he's the most popular one. So when the most popular one is on, you try to bring your boys and try to put them on, but they don't put the work behind the same, you know, the work ethic behind it. Can't put them on, no matter how hard you want to put them on. Like, then it becomes selfish because it's something that you want and not them. I get it. But they're gonna be living up, but they're your boys, so you don't mind them living off you. But then again, you're like, nigga, you got the same shit I have. I can't support a grown man. I can't. I get it. That's deep. The fact that he's making this song, it just bothered his ass for a minute.
And in no condition to be coaching us through. Everyone tried to go solo, really nobody blew. I was hoping they do, so I ain't have to shoulder the crew. The plan was put everyone in position so that they knew how to stand on their own. And I don't want to open up wounds. I just noticed the oomph was gone when we go in the booth. Cause the truth is the moment the proof died, so did the group.
No, nigga, no, nigga, this is a goodbye. I mean, I understand, like, you get it. I mean, they ain't released nothing, but when Proof died, so did the group. I can see that. When one main member goes, that's just it. Yeah, I can't, because y'all always gonna remember that, and then you're always gonna be reminded of it. So you can't put your all into something when you're constantly reminded that somebody is missing. I can get behind that. But damn, hearing them say that shit. The moment that Proof died, so did the group. This been bugging him for a minute. It's like he getting all this shit off his chest. Stepping stone. The beginning. That makes sense. That makes sense.
I'ma rinse away this dirt.
I was hoping they blew someone at the shuttle the group. And I just talked about Bizarre Rockstar. You hear that shit in the back? Is that a guitar? And didn't he have a guitar in that song? I'm a Rockstar. And it was big, nigga. Hold up. Did he make that shit? Like, did he subconsciously do that shit? Like, all right, I can mix the little shit up in here, make it sound like a guitar. What is that? Did he do that on purpose? Or what is it just a weird coincidence? That's fucking dope. Either way, that's dope as fuck.
Down to the river with you. Help me leave this all behind. I'ma wash away my sins. I'ma rinse away this dirt. I forgot to make amends to all the friends I may have hurt. I better stop and say my grace. From it I pray that I don't fall, 'cause on the way back down I may end up running back into them all.
I get it. Take me to the river. I get it now. It's from the Bible. Okay. He just broke down being baptized and all that stuff and being saved. Wash away, all this unclean and, getting shit up your chest. I get it. I get it. The hook just sealed it. Fucking dope. I'm gonna wash away my sins. Like, from the shit that he's done in the past. Obviously. In hip hop. Alright. Almost sounds like, on some real shit, the way that he's rapping that, it almost sounds like he's blaming himself for what happened. That's what I'm like. Like, he's come to accept. Give it talk. He's come to accept it, but also he's blaming himself, so he can't accept. It's like that weird middle ground. Like, all right, I accept this, but I can't accept it. But I have to talk about it because it's bothering me. But it's bothering me that I'm talking about it. That's what it seems like to me. Like, that's what he's doing. So it's all those emotions, and that's why I fuck with him, because he makes you feel all his emotions, and that shit is fucking difficult to do. It's not easy to do. Like, you can hear the pain in his voice of him having to say it. Like, I can see him writing this shit and wondering if he should put it out. I can see him doing that. Like, I can see him constantly going back, changing some shit. Like, all right, changing some shit, and then writing his truth. I can, like, looking at the song, looking at the beat, like, do I really want to put this out? And then once he decided to make, like, to put it out, I need to make this song perfect. I want it to be understood. I want them to sense the pain. I want them to sense the doubt. I want them to sense the anticipation, the positivity I had towards them. I want them to sense all of it. I think he spent a lot of time on the song. I think so. And I ain't even halfway done yet. I could just tell from that little part, just about the way you sound, the hook he chose. I can sense all that. That's fucking crazy. You ain't nothing worse than you blaming yourself that something that's out of your control, but you can't accept it, but you have to accept it. So, and then you try to talk about it, but you can't really talk about it, because if you try to talk about it with the people that's affected by the situation, they would say that you blaming them. So you can't really convey your message. And what's dope about rap is the best way to convey your message is to write it down, spit it on wax. So he's talking to, it's like we are his fucking diary, and that's who he's talking to. So it's like nobody's supposed to hear this song, but we're hearing this song. Fucking dope. Fucking dope.
I never meant to use you all as my stepping stones. It was never the same, and it's bothered me since. And the farther we drift apart, the more awkward it gets. The more
I said it. Oh my god! I sensed that it was never the same, and it bothered me. I said that. Oh my! You can just sense that. That's fucking dope. You can really sense that shit. Like, man.
it was never the same, and it's bothered me since. And the farther we drift apart, the more awkward it gets. The more time goes by, the more life happens. And we gotta be men, we got responsibilities. Plus we don't say how we feel, and I feel like this is what got us in the debacle we're in. Been with you guys thick and thin, but it's almost as if sometimes we're not even friends. Which reminded me, Biz, Rockstar was the shit. Y'all could've got you a hit without me.
That was the only person I've seen besides Poop come out with her own. That's fucking crazy. And he just said, that's fucking crazy. Yo. And the way that it was like he just remembered some shit. Like he was, like I said, when you write some shit and we're not supposed to hear it. And it was like, that's how it sounds. Like he writes some shit and he's like, oh yeah, before I forget, Rockstar was the shit. Nigga. That's fucking dope. And then I said about, how you can't really talk about, yo, you feel this shit. And it's funny that that was the only song I remember person with a single coming out. It was bizarre. Fucking crazy. I'm fucking amazed. Like, never in a million years that I think you're gonna say such shit. Because it didn't even rhyme. It was just, I was talking, he was rapping, and then it was like, oh yeah, man, bizarre. Rockstar was a shit. Yo, that's fucking crazy. I like shit like this. Like shit that makes you feel what a person is going. That's fucking dope. I gotta hear that part again. Like that blew my fucking mind. Yo.
The more life happens, and we gotta be men. We got responsibilities, plus we don't say how we feel. And I feel like this is what got us in the debacle we're in. Been with you guys thick and thin, but it's almost as if sometimes we're not even friends. Which reminded me, Biz, Rockstar was the shit. Y'all could've got.
Do you see how you said that shit? We drift apart. Sometimes we're not even friends, which remind me, like, how you say some shit like that. Like, sometimes we're not even friends, which remind me, oh yeah, Rockstar was the shit. Like, it doesn't even. Oh, that's fucking dope. Oh my. Yo. And the way that he fit it in, it just, I couldn't see him saying anything else. Now that I heard it, I couldn't see him saying anything else. Sometimes we're not even friends. Oh, which reminds me, yeah, Rockstar was the shit. Like, he didn't tell him in person that Rockstar was the shit. That's what I got from it. So I didn't tell you when it happened, when you came out with it, that it was the shit. Let me say it now. And then it goes back to, we drift apart. Sometimes we feel like we're not even friends. Because if you just not telling this nigga Rockstar the shit, and Rockstar came out years ago, nigga, y'all really was drifting like a motherfucker, yo. Fucking crazy. I'm sorry, man. That shit hit me. That shit hit me. Damn.
know life happens, and we gotta be men. We got responsibilities, plus we don't say how we feel. And I feel like this is what got us in the debacle we're in. Been with you guys thick and thin, but it's almost as if sometimes we're not even friends. Which reminded me, Biz, Rockstar was the shit. Y'all could've got you a hit without me on the shit. If you'd have put D12 on it, wish I could've did more to try talking you into coming up off it. I know it wasn't my fault, but part of it probably is. I think of all of the trips to BET and the rappers I wish that we would.
You see? When you reach a level, a new level, it doesn't matter what level that is. It could be you working at fucking McDonald's, and that's not even a bad thing because everybody starts somewhere. So what? Like, who cares? You're working at McDonald's. I'm just using that as a reference. You're working at McDonald's. Start off as a cashier. Do you work up to the front? Like, did Kanye say the same shit in the Sun? He got that ambition, baby. Look at his eyes. This week he mopping floors. Next week it's the fries. So stick by his side. Yeah, this dude's balling out there. Yeah, that's nice, nigga. Kanye West was dropping gems in that Gold Digger song, but he dropping gems too. Like, I done forgot my thought because that Kanye West is stuck in my head, and I gotta replay this shit to get that Kanye West out of my head. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Just bear with me, cause nigga, I'm about to rap the whole fucking Kanye West shit. Hold on, man.
We're not even friends, which reminded me, Biz, Rockstar was the shit. Y'all could have got you a hit without.
Oh yeah, he said blame. So when you reach a level of success, no matter what it is, and then you try to bring your people along with you, so you put them in the same position you are in. So if we both starting here, somebody, like, we should both climb together. Maybe somebody might just go slightly above, but you're still climbing, no matter what. He basically saying, we started here. Like, I got the deal. I came back and I got you niggas because y'all my niggas. So we was at the top, 2002. We was killing this shit. Y'all should have launched some solo shit. Everybody knew I was a part of D12, but I still have my own shit. Y'all should have been doing the same thing. So the gap started widening. I'm like, yeah, all right, let's release another fucking album. I think they released 2 albums. I'm not too sure. I think it's 2 albums. But then it just started. And then his album, single, EMINEM show, and all that shit. And then it's like, okay, this is a very huge fucking gap. I can't come down here to pull y'all back up here. Nigga, we just lost the soul of our shoe. So I'm not up here no more. I'm right here. I almost died from a drug addiction. Now I'm right here. Why are y'all still down here? I get it. God damn. You want to see somebody successful so much that it kills you. I get it. It kills you that they're not successful yet. And you know they can be successful.
But it's almost as if sometimes we're not even friends. Which reminded me, Biz, Rockstar was the shit. Y'all could have got you a hit without me on the shit. If you'd have put D12 on it, wish I could have did more to try talking you into coming up off it. I know it wasn't my fault, but part of it probably is. I think of all of the trips to BET and the rappers I wish that we would have politic with. Maybe y'all could have clicked and got you some features, but that's water under the bridge. But I'm washing my sins in it till my conscience is clear.
You know, get it some future if somebody hot to get on one of your songs. I get what he's talking about. Like, I shouldn't have to put my name on the track for that shit to sell, because most of the time it's like a double-edged sword. When you get EMINEM on a track, yes, they'll check it for EMINEM, but that'll be the height of anything else you do. They just checking that song. So they should have, like, it's hard to say what somebody should have did, because especially you on the outside looking in, hey, they should have did this, they should have did that. I mean, yes, it might sound good, but unless you're physically in that position, we don't know what was going on behind closed doors. Maybe they couldn't, make an album. Like anything could happen. Um, I know one of the members. I think Con Artist. I know he's producing, so he's still making shit. So it's just part of me doesn't feel like my fault, but it kind of is. Like that's what I'm saying. It's hard to accept, but you don't accept, but you do accept. But that's a fucking burden. You got all your homeboys, and you just want to see you succeed, but they're not succeeding. That's a fucking burden.
To wave this dirt, I forgot to make amends to all the friends I may have hurt. I better stop and say my grace. From it I pray that I don't fall, cause on the way back down I may end up running back into them all. I never meant to use you all as my stepping stones. Never thought the party would end. 1 minute your body and shit, but then your audience splits. You can already sense the climate is starting to shift. To these kids you no longer exist. Went from raining cats and dogs in this bitch to tiny drops, little drips. And by the time your reign is over, you'll hardly be missed. You start thinking of all the artists you did, all the carnage you left. Is this the kind of karma you get for turning your fucking back on busy Canava and Swift? A Freudian slip. Subconsciously I honestly wish I ain't.
Wait a minute. Did y'all hear this shit? Hold on. Yo.
Cardigan hand, never thought the party would end. 1 minute your body and shit, but then your audience splits. You can already sense the climate is starting to shift. To these kids you no longer exist. Went from raining cats and dogs in this bitch to tiny drops, little drips. And by the time your reign is over, you'll hardly be missed. You start thinking of all the artists you did, all the carnage you left. Is this the kind of karma you get?
Said it at the beginning. This nigga is blaming himself for D12. The members of D12 not succeeding. It's my fault. Used to rain cats and dogs in this bitch. I used to body and shit, but your audience fit. But he just said he evolves. He evolves with the time. So this nigga is really blaming himself. That's fucked up. Like I understand it. He blamed himself because he wanted it more than they wanted it for themselves, and to see that they didn't succeed, it fucks with you, because then you feel that guilt that I brought him here. I brought him from them. I took him from where they was at to where I'm at because I wanted him to be with me. Now I'm obligated to take care of that. But then again, what happens when that obligation ends? Like, all right, nigga, I don't know, I can't anymore. Y'all got to either sink or swim. I'll still be there before you. I help you any way that I can, but I can't carry you niggas no more. That's what that seems like what he's conflicted by. I want to help y'all, but you have to help yourself. I can't keep doing it. It's too much. It's way too much. It's fucking crazy. And now I fucked up all these other artists, and I had y'all help me fuck these niggas up. Maybe it's my fault since I had so much beefs that y'all didn't take off. That's a fucking hard pill to swallow. God damn. Even though that's not the reason, or it's not the complete reason, but that's a hard fucking, like, taking all that shit and you putting it on yourself, even though nobody said anything. They probably never told him, like, nigga, it's your fault I didn't do this. I'm like, they homies, they're not gonna do that shit. But damn, you just feel it, the pain and disappointment in itself, and him trying to come to terms with everything and not being able to come to terms with everything. That's fucking crazy. You can feel all that shit. Damn. Nigga had them on the CDs and shit, and like, and then we had a nigga.
To tiny drops, little drips, and by the time your reign is over, you'll hardly be missed. You start thinking of all the artists you did, all the carnage you left. Is this the kind of karma you get for turning your fucking back on busy Canava and Swift? A Freudian slip. Subconsciously, I honestly wish I ain't feel so much guilt, and y'all didn't harbor resentment, but
that's fucking dope. I was just talking about that. You can feel that shit, but that ain't what caught my attention. Hold on.
You get all the carnage you left. Is this the kind of karma you get for turning your fucking back on busy Canava and Swift? A Freudian slip.
A Freudian slip, huh? There go the lyrical ability right there. There you go. Freudian slip. Okay.
Artists, you get all the carnage you left. Is this the kind of karma you get for turning your fucking back on busy Canava and Swift? A Freudian slip. Subconscious.
Freudian slip. It's like saying something, but you mean something else. Everybody does it. At some point when you're talking, you're gonna do it. So it's like the best example. Let me see, what kind of example can I give? Because he says shit and it's reference to him to turn your back on them niggas. I don't remember what order you put him in on his slip. So what's the best example? Fuck. I don't have an example. That's top of my head. Like, fuck. It's like when you say something but mean something else. Okay, I got it. It's like saying, did you lock the wall? Lock the wall? I'm indoor. Did you lock the door? Think of something else, but you know, that's what it means. Partnership. So it meant that's fucking deep. That's fucking deep.
Get all the carnage you left. Is this the kind of karma you get for turning your fucking back on busy Canava and Swift? A Freudian slip. Subconsciously, I honestly wish I ain't feel so much guilt and y'all didn't harbor resentment. But it's hard to pretend that y'all ain't got none. I just wish I had words, but I guess they're just enough for this. To my partners, I can't say how sorry I am. This is not how I planned for our story to end. I love all of you, man, but I just can't be that guy everybody depends on for entire careers. Cause that's not even fair. I will always be here, but that spark isn't there. And I don't know how to recapture that time in the air. I've tried harkening back to while I'm fighting for air. I'm barely charting myself, feels like I'm on the descent. But it was not my intent to treat y'all like a stepping stone. Though I ain't left no one behind, but we've been down every road, done all we possibly can. I know we kept our hopes up, but the longer we spend living this lie that we live, the less is left for closure. So let's let this go. It's not goodbye to our friendship, but D12 is over.
I don't know, the way he said that shit, it just, I couldn't bring myself to stop that part because he changed it for a reason, and he wants you to pay attention to exactly what he's saying. And it is like he's talking in like 3-4 words. It was not my intent to, some shit like that. D12 is over. It was like a hard whisper. Damn, I felt that shit. Like goodbye to our friendship, but D12 is over. That nigga said, I'm barely charting myself. So, before this album, Relapse came out. And y'all shit on Relapse, which I just don't understand. You know what? Most of y'all, I'm pretty sure all y'all, knew this song was out there. Y'all knew this song was out there. This is a letter to D12. The fact that y'all know this song is out here and D12 been sitting on that fucking list for like almost a month. I'm so disappointed in y'all. Oh my God. This song on like, you know what? Hell yeah, let's get it. Let's get him reacting to some D12 shit. Because I'm not gonna go pull that shit off the list and react to it. I'll be breaking my own rules. I'm not gonna break the rules. I gotta wait for it to win. But y'all know this song existed and y'all still ain't picked that. I don't know how to recapture that time in that era. I get it. Proof died, took everything with him. Now he just can't bring himself to do it. And look at all y'all. So I'm waiting for everybody to write their own verse. Oh yeah, Proof ready? And from what I hear, you know, Proof was the light of the fucking group. I heard 40 ounce and Proof died in the club. And 40 ounce, he said that shit. I'm in the club to beef, you gotta murder me there. I was like, damn, he said that shit. But I like 40 ounce because of Proof, because that nigga verse was dope. Like that nigga. I remember when that shit came out. Because of Proof, they put the G in the alphabet. I was like, nigga, who says shit like that? That was dope. I gotta hear that one more time.
I know we kept our hopes up, but the longer we spend living this lie that we live, the less is left for closure. So let's let this go. It's not goodbye to our friendship, but D12 is over. I'ma wash away my sins. I'ma rinse away this.
Like he just closed the fucking door. Like he stopped that, you know, from the. It's not my intent from that shit to change the voice. Make sure you got the low tone monotone because he wants you to feel it. D12 is over. Close the door. Walk off. In the darkness.
This dirt. I forgot to make amends to all the friends I may have hurt. I better stop and say my grace. From it I pray that I don't fall, cause on the way back down I may end up running back into them all. I never meant to use you all as my stepping stones. I never meant to make you feel like my stepping stones. I never meant to use you all for my stepping stones.
That's deep. I'm glad he got that shit off his chest. Sometimes you need to get shit off your chest. A lot of times you need to get shit off your chest. Like for real. That's fucking deep, and that's what music is about. Getting shit off your chest. That's dope. F you too. Holla.